Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about how I do my brows. I always get asked on Instagram what products I use, and my technique has changed from the last video that I posted a while ago, maybe like a year ago. So I want to share with you guys how I fill in my brows because I like mine to look thick and natural, and so I'm going to show you guys how I fill them in, especially because I don't know about you guys. But I have a stubborn eyebrow. One eyebrow is always harder for me to fill in and get it just right. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do both of my brows. And I hope you guys like this video. Okay, so the first thing I do, and I do this actually when I'm applying my foundation, is put clear brow gel on my brows to clean them up and separate them. I actually learned this technique watching Desi Perkins, and it makes a world of difference for me. So I let them dry. Normally they would be dry by the time I'm done with my foundation. Now with an Anastasia Brow Wiz, I start with the color chocolate and I go right above my brow. I like starting on the top and I just start lightly, very lightly, you guys, shaping my brow, doing the arch and bringing it all the way down. If you can see, I'm holding the actual Brow Wiz from really far behind because that puts less pressure on the actual pencil, and I just start filling them in. I go where the hair goes, then the Brow Wiz goes, so I try to follow the hair, that way they look more natural. And right here, like I said, I'm just shaping them. This part right here, you guys, takes forever. The spoolie is very important because it separates the product. It will spread it around, making sure that you get it in there evenly. But this part right here is what takes forever, and at least for me, for the video's sake, it won't be that long, but it's about 5 minutes per brow. And if I don't have time to do my brows, I'd rather not do them at all. So as you can see, there's a difference already. This is my stubborn brow, so this one's so hard to do sometimes. So as you can see, I'm also shaping it, going just a tad bit over where I have hair, but it's not really defined. And then I'm gonna shape the whole brow. When I'm doing the front, like the beginning of my brow, I try to put not as much product right there because the darker your brows are from the beginning, like closer to your nose, the meaner you're gonna look. And I like a softer look since I already have a very strong features. I don't want to look even meaner than what I normally do. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because this part is it's the same thing over and over. Like I said, it just takes forever. Here I switched to the Brow Wiz in Ebony, which is the darkest color. With the darkest color, I like going with it anywhere where the chocolate didn't fill it in correctly. So I'll start filling in the dark spots. And once again, as you can see, my stubborn brow, I will go ahead and fill in where I feel like there's holes. Like right there, it didn't feel like it was quite thick enough, so I just thicken it up a little bit. But like I said, just holding it really, really, really light, and using the spoolie is like your best friend when you do your brows. So as you can see, it looks like hair because I don't like a very strong look to my brows. Here I'm going over with Tarte brow powder, and I'm just applying a little bit at the beginning of the brow. I'm just basically doing this to set the product so it doesn't move. And I tend to touch my face a lot sometimes around my brows, so if I don't do this step, it will take some of the product off. And I'm just gonna once again brush them, just making sure I spread the product around. The last thing I do is clean up my brows. I use a concealer close to my skin tone. I don't carve them out. That is not a look that looks good on me. It looks really good to some people. That's why I use a concealer closer to my skin tone, and I just clean them up. That's all I'm gonna do, not trying to carve them. But if that's your thing and you can pull it off, good for you, because I can't. And then I just set the concealer with some banana powder. And that is it, you guys. That's my brow routine. And that is it, you guys. I hope you learned something new today about brows. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.